So I love when I find businesses like this. This business is making $394,000 every single month. It's selling a product that solves a very specific, very personal problem for people. And the best part is that if you look at the 2,900 ads that they've run, all of these ads are going to the same 2 pages. And so in today's video, I'm gonna make a very bold idea to you. What if you were to sell the same product? And what if you use the exact same 2 pages that they are using? Do you think you could be successful launching this product? That's what we're gonna explore in today's video. All right, guys? The product is a nail fungus treatment, okay? Now, this is a very, very personal problem for people. It's not something that a lot of people talk about, but it's something that a lot of people experience pain in, okay? The remedies for this are in-clinic procedures or home remedies or alternative fungus products, but this one offers all of the solutions that others don't. And it does so at a very nominal price of $29.97. But this is where it gets interesting, okay? Typically, what they're recommending is that 1 bottle is not enough. Look at this. We strongly recommend 3 bottles, as clinical studies show that it takes at least 45 days to cure nail fungus and 128 to activate new nail growth, okay? So all of their marketing is basically saying, don't buy 1, okay? Buy 3. And if you go ahead and buy 3, okay, you can't, okay? You have to buy 2 to get 3, okay? Fine. So when you buy 2 to get 3, you're paying around $69.97, okay? $69.97. So first, in all of their marketing, they sell you the idea to buy. When that idea comes inside of your head, okay, I need to buy this nail fungus treatment gel. I have this issue, I need to purchase it. When you're at this point where you're gonna go ahead and buy this product, what are they saying? 1 month isn't gonna be enough. So now you've already convinced yourself you need this, okay? And so you're like, hey, you know what? 1 just isn't good enough. I need to maybe purchase more. You're not gonna unconvince yourself just because now you need to purchase more of the product. No, you're gonna say, you know what? I might as well get it and do the full treatment. And they've gone ahead and now basically convinced you to buy a $69.97 product. And if you know someone else who has this, you may even get buy 3 and get 5. You may even get 5 bottles of this, okay? Because that's what they say. They say you need 120 days to activate nail growth. So they go like, so you might as well get the 5. Okay, you might as well get the 5, and that's $100. So from not spending any money to spending some money to spending $100 for this. Now, how much does this product even cost? This $100 product, 5 of them. Well, when I checked, this product costs only 31 cents for 1. That's right, it only costs 31 cents for 1 piece, okay? So this thing that you're selling for $100 would not even cost you a couple of bucks, maybe $2-3 max. That means this entire 100, okay, let's say it costs $4. This entire $100 is profit. Now, why does that matter? Why does it matter that we go ahead and secure the product for cheap and we sell it for $100, okay? The reason is, the real secret of e-commerce is that the person with the best margin will win. Why is that? Why does the person with the best margin win? Because you now have, your margin is $100. You now have $100 to acquire a customer, okay? Your competitors can only spend 5, 10, 15, 20. They don't have good margins, okay, when they're trying to compete with you. But because we have amazing margins, we have a $100 margin, we can spend $100 on Facebook. So when people would stop their ads, okay, even our mediocre ads that are expensive are still profitable versus other people's really great ads, they just don't have enough runway. And that, guys, is the secret of e-commerce. That, guys, is the secret hack and the secret success agent inside of e-commerce. If you can figure out your margins and make them ultra profitable in your favor, if you can get something for $4, not even 4, maybe 4 with shipping. If you get something for $4 that you can go ahead and then sell for 100, and you have $100 to spend on Facebook, even a bad marketer can beat a good marketer if the bad marketer has more money to spend. And you can defend, you can go in the comments, beat me up if you want for saying that. But I promise you, a bad marketer with more budget will beat a good marketer with less budget. I have a store right now. It is a 6-figure store. It's on its way to becoming a 7-figure store. Okay. I now have the sourcing all sorted where I get products for very, very cheap. And I have drop shippers who try to compete with me every single day. They come in and they go. Why? Because they can't sustain the game. They can't stay in the game for long enough. They don't have the margins to. Okay. And I don't even have to, and they steal my content, they steal my stuff, they steal all of it, but they aren't even able to stay in the game because they don't have the margins to compete with me. Okay. My point of break even ROAS would kill them. They don't have the margins. And so that's why this margin is a huge, huge component in e-commerce success. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep on moving. Let's see some other secret success agents that these guys have. Okay, now 2,900 results. Okay, now if I look at any of their where they're running the page. Okay, if I click anywhere where they're running the page. Okay, look at where all of this traffic is going to. Okay, I'm just going to click on the links that they're sending traffic to. They're all going to this page. Okay, they're all basically going to this page. All right, or for some of these people that have already seen it, they're going to the product page that we saw earlier. But most of the traffic for new people is going to this page. Okay, now when that is common across 2,900 ads, it's no longer okay for us to ignore how this business is acquiring customers. Because in e-commerce, the one thing that people don't pay enough attention to is how should you acquire customers. And people think that e-commerce is about putting up an ad and a storefront, and if you have fancy GIFs and if you have a big 50% off sign, people will automatically buy from you. And that's the wrong approach. And that's why I see so many people in e-commerce, Shopify, and dropshipping fail, because that's what they think e-commerce is about. Find a trending product that a YouTuber recommended, put it up on the Shrine theme or buy another theme or whatever, and then make my store super fancy, super nice, big scarcity banner, XYZ, and I'll probably get some sales. And the kicker is rip other people's ads and then create them. And then maybe I'll get some sales. And then they wonder why they've never seen true lasting success. True lasting success is this: 2,900 results going to the same page. Now, what does that mean? This is a method of acquiring customers. Instead of taking people to their main product page, which some ads are still going to this page, but I think most of their front end traffic or new people are going to this page. Okay, they've created what we like to call an advertorial style page. It's called self-care tips. Okay, the first thing is, what do podiatrists know about fighting nail fungus that you don't? Learn why so many people are raving about this revolutionary antifungal gel. So you have a doctor who's recommended this, who's seen everywhere, and she's saying that if you suffer from nail fungus like I do, you know how difficult it is. And there's this new product that podiatrists are raving about. What is this new product, right? And then they go into the story, right? Me and my wife were watching a popular TV show, always thought that podiatrists were for serious foot problems. And then this product gets introduced. It's a very simple 3-step process. You apply the gel and a new nail grows. Okay, there are painful and expensive choices versus our choice, right? This innovative new tube looks good, right? Look at this: no synthetics, made in the USA, certified, the moment of truth, right? Editor's choice, right? So many people helped, right? Testimonials and a limited time offer. When you're taken to the main product page, where again, this is where the switch happens. So what are they doing here? Here, on step 1, instead of revealing the price straight away, they're selling you on the concept of the product, and they're making an incredible offer. Okay, so they're saying, hey, this is the easiest thing that you can do to go ahead and treat your foot fungus. Okay, this is the easiest thing that you can do. Okay, now I'm quickly reading it. Okay, but I don't think they're really stressing out on this page about you needing more than one tube, because over here the idea of this page is simple, because this is what we like to call an e-commerce sales funnel, guys. An e-commerce sales funnel is where you essentially use a step-by-step process to sell someone on a particular goal. Okay, now an e-commerce store has a home page, has buttons, about us, contact, XYZ. There's too much going on. You probably take them to a general storefront where there's a bunch of products where they have to choose from. Like, that whole concept is outdated, but a lot of people still think that general dropshipping is how they will find their next winner. No, you don't copy winning products, you copy winning systems. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You don't copy winning products, you copy winning systems. The story that I showed 2 days ago has used the same page for over a year. This store has used the same page for 2,900 different ads. Okay, now that tells me that they don't have to change the system. The only thing they have to change is the angle of approach, which is their advertising. Every month, just roll out fresh ads. But that's it. If your entire job to print $390,000 a month was to get up, talk to your team, okay, guys, what ads do you think we can run today? And that's it. That's all you have to do. Don't you think you'd be ultra successful? That's all I do for my e-commerce store, is wake up. All right, these are the new ads that I'm going to be running this week. Okay, yeah, sometimes you have to make certain changes to your system or to your funnel to keep it relevant, but most of the time it's going to be pretty consistent if you figure out the one funnel or the one system to be able to get sales. Okay, so over here, step one is educate the person on the product and sell them on the idea that this product solves this problem. Step two, sell them on the fact that one bottle isn't enough, they need more. Okay, and so by the time they're here, they've already spent $100 with you. Okay, so page one is that. Page two, as you guys can see, really good testimonials, clinical results, what it's made for, why choose it, frequently asked questions, and this and that. Now, I know most of your Shopify stores look nothing like this. And this is the thing that me and my team take very, very seriously. And this is what we are here to help you with. Okay, so if any of you guys want to launch this same product, okay, with this same system, and that's more important than the product is a system, okay, I want to introduce you guys to white label dropshipping. Now, white label dropshipping, as you guys can see, is where we create a freaking replica of the same store. Okay, of the same store, we create a replica, and this replica is ready for you guys to access. Now, how do you guys access this? Well, let me show you. Okay, first thing you do is go to shopfunnels.net, go to white label stores. Okay, over here, if you're not a member of the community white label dropshipping, click the link down below to find out how you can join. If you're already a member, do this. Go to white label stores, go to the nail repair funnel. Over here, the first thing that you can do is watch an entire video of how this business works, what are the numbers, what are the metrics, and how you can start being a part of this business and how you can launch the same funnel. Then you can go ahead and download the research. Okay, then you can go ahead and download the research. In this research document, we'll show you how much money the store is making, who the supplier is, what the supplier pricing is, what the competitors are, that ads are. That's what we're going to study in the next half of this video. All of this stuff, product overview, key success metrics. We're going to look at the customer avatar. We're going to look at my ABO testing strategy, my CBO testing strategy. So you have all the ad interests that you should target, the ad angles to use, and I'll talk about advertising next, and the upsell structure to do. Okay. And then within one click, you can go ahead and import this funnel into your account. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead. In one click, this funnel gets imported into your account like this. Okay, and all you need to do is put your logo here. That's it. All you need to do is put your logo in here and make this store your own. You can put this into ShopFunnels, which is the website and funnel builder that I use. ShopFunnels can do everything Shopify can: add products, build pages, connect to payment processors, shipping. All of that good stuff is available with ShopFunnels, but I know that a lot of people still use Shopify, so you can just go ahead and import the store into Shopify as well. That's how easy it would be if you thought this store is cool and you understand their system, you understand how they're acquiring customers, you understand the margins, and this is a game that you want to play. It has become infinitely easier because my team has gone ahead and created this entire freaking big store. Both pages are now ready for you guys to go ahead and launch as your own. Okay, but what's more important than the store? Once you have the store ready, which if you're doing white label dropshipping, it's one click. But if you're creating it yourself, that's completely fine too. All I recommend is use a good page builder that you like and go ahead and model the store very, very closely. Okay. The next thing is the advertising. So let's take a look at how this business is actually acquiring customers. And I love businesses that can use basic image ads like this: buy fungus, hello clear confidence, to go ahead and attract customers. Look at this one. Okay. Kill nail fungus on contact. I can already tell this is an AI ad. Okay. I'm going to just quickly mute this and let's go ahead and see what they're saying, right? From weeks of easy treatment to years of expensive recovery. That's what happens if you wait. And then this basically goes into how the problem develops, what doctor's visits do, what your product is, right? And how essentially it will basically by week 8, look what happens, right? By week 8, the infection goes away. Week 2, it starts fading. Week 4, healthy nail growth. So basically what the problem is, introducing the solution, and then essentially going through week by week, right? These are video ads that are not difficult to create, and they're doing quite a few versions of this. This is another AI actor. Again, nail look like white stones. This is going to help you. Again, what happens if you leave the problem going on for too long? What happens when you apply it? Here's your healthy nail, XYZ. And essentially just using AI actors. And the thing about this is, if anyone's queasy, I'm sorry about this video, but the hook will get anybody. And these are going to be easier for you to attract customers just because the problem has such a strong hook. So if you see a nail like that, you will immediately stop, or the other thing, you get repulsed away and you swipe. But if somebody has the problem, they're going to immediately stop. Or if you know someone who has a problem, your parents, or someone who's a bit older, or always walking around barefoot or with sandals, you see it, right? You'll stop and you'll purchase it for them, right? Again, they're using pretty much the same AI actors every single time, and pretty much saying the same thing over and over again in different ways. Okay, so now that you have access to this, how do you basically go ahead and start creating stuff like this? Well, for those of you guys, again, inside white label dropshipping, if you go to AI employees, and then if you go to my AI ecom video ad producer, okay, we will go ahead and show you how to create AI actors, how to access this AI employee, and how to essentially produce this video step by step. Or what's even better, inside of white label dropshipping, we'll actually create your ads for you. So every single person that comes into white label dropshipping, we don't want to leave you high and dry after creating your store, okay? Because having been in e-commerce for so long, the store creation, offer picking, ad creation, all of this just needs to be done right once. If you do it right once and you start getting the sales, after that, the entrepreneur's creativity can come in, and then you can scale the hell out of the business and you can just blow it up. But most people get stuck on the basic building blocks, creating great pages, finding great offers, creating good ads. And that's what white label dropshipping takes care of. So you can download the store here, you can go here and we will create the ads for you. And then what's the final step? Launching the ads together. Well, that also takes care of itself inside of the launch portal, where you and we get on call together, and I will go ahead and show you how exactly to set up your ads step by step so that you have it ready to go. I've done so many of these launch calls where now people that go through the launch process have a perfect view of how I like to do ABO testing first and scale then with CBO. And that's what's worked for me inside of my business. So, right. And so that's it. I mean, and then for these crazy looking image ads over here, if that's what you wanted to create, well, we have another AI employee right here. This is my favorite, the winning ad replicator, because it'll take any competitor's image and make it for your product. So you could use this AI agent as well to go ahead and create your ads, or just have my team create them for you. So that's white label dropshipping. And I'm so happy to also be showcasing this business to you. And what makes me happy is finding businesses that are built on systems that are replicatable, right? We found a business, 2,900 ads going to one page, or this set of pages, okay? And that's it. That's all that's left for you guys to be able to do, okay? Model the product, model the pages, model the ads, and why wouldn't Facebook give you the same amount of customers that Facebook's giving them, right? Facebook has nothing against you, but If your quality is not good, if the stuff, the assets that you produce are not good, you're not going to get the results. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. Leave me down in the comments what you liked about this business, or if you want me to white label any other business for you, I'll be able to do that as well. Thank you guys so much for access to white label dropshipping and all the assets. Click that first link down below. And as always, I don't want to leave you with thinking, hey, you need white label dropshipping to be successful. It definitely speeds up your chances of success. But if you are planning on launching this business, I do want to tell you, model it very, very closely. All right. With that being said, thank you guys so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you guys next one. Peace.